Hello everyone, and welcome back to STW Sports, and today I'm going to be going over my Premier League Team of the Week from October the 30th until November the 2nd. Another eventful week in the Premier League, not quite as many goals we've seen in a lot of weekends this season, but quite eventful nonetheless. It wasn't easy to pick the team this week, it did take me a little while, but I've got there in the end. I'll go through it. 4-3-3 formation as usual, starting in goal, Bernd Leno. I mean, Bernd Leno wasn't great against Man United. He didn't really have a lot to do. He only had that one incident when it deflected off his head onto the post. But Leno was relatively untroubled, but everything he had to deal with, he did well, to be fair. And he was a part of Arsenal keeping that clean sheet at Old Trafford, picking up their first win at Old Trafford in the Premier League for 14 years. I was buzzing about that, of course. But yeah, Leno, though, did play well. He commanded well for a while. It was a good performance. And there wasn't any other goalkeeper performances this weekend, I think, that were better. No one had a standout weekend this week, to be fair. It was a very basic goalkeeping weekend of performances, if that's the thing. But yeah, I'm going to go with Bernd Leno in goal, basically. Right back, Nelson Semedo. Difficult one. I was tempted to go with Hector Bellerin, maybe. I think he had a good game against Manchester United, but I'm definitely going to go with Nelson Semedo. He was brilliant for Wolves against Crystal Palace, often up and down that right-hand side. Semedo's turning out to be a good signing. It was always going to be difficult for Wolves to replace Matt Doherty, but Nelson Semedo is a very high-profile right-back from Barcelona. I think Wolves have got a great player in there, and Semedo, for me, that was his best performance for Wolves on Friday night against Crystal Palace. Very good, up and down the wing, all night, brilliant performance. He's my right-back of the week. Centre-back, Gabriel. No words, Gabriel was fantastic against Manchester United. He could have been sent off for a foul on Mason Greenwood for a second yellow, but he got away with it. Overall, though, Gabriel was brilliant. Really, what Arsenal paid the money for, Gabriel, he's exceeded a lot of people's expectations so far. I thought he'd be pretty decent, but he's done very, very well for Arsenal, and this was another good performance again. Excellent from him. And yeah, he kept Man United at bay all game. Brilliant. Yeah, what a performance. Easily a choice centre-back of the week. Fair play to him. What a performance. What a signing so far for Arsenal. Centre-back, Kurt Zouma. I mean, I've often criticised Kurt Zouma a lot in the last couple of seasons, but Kurt Zouma has been excellent so far this season. 3 Premier League goals already, a very good header against Burnley, and Kurt Zouma throughout was just really good. He scored against Burnley, kept a clean sheet. Really good performance from Kurt Zouma overall. He's having a very good season at Chelsea, Zouma. Really impressive. We're starting to see the Kurt Zouma before that horrendous injury he had in 2016 against Manchester United, which really knocked his career back. But Kurt Zouma is really doing well at the moment. Fair play to him. He's also my centre-back of the week. Left back, Sergio Reguilón. I think that's how you say his name. The Tottenham left back, basically, Reguilón. I haven't quite learned how to pronounce his name yet, but he was brilliant for Spurs, though. What a great performance. Good win for Spurs, a 2-1 win in the end. He looks a good signing, Reguilón. Looks a very Jose-like left-back. He can do both. He can attack and defend. Tottenham have got a good left-back in there. It was important they signed a left-back, in my opinion. But yeah, Reguilón, for me, was definitely in the team of the week. Good performance from him against Brighton. As Spurs edged to a 2-1 win, they're now third in the table. Moving on to centre defensive midfield, Thomas Partey. I mean, everyone knew this was coming, let's face it. I mean, to be fair to Rodri, he was very good against Sheffield United for Man City, but no one compares to Thomas Partey against Manchester United this weekend. He was exceptional. I mean, when you pay the money for players, this is what you get. I mean, I'm not going to get carried away. It's one game. Partey did very well, but it's one game. Let's not get too carried away. But he was brilliant at Old Trafford. He bossed the midfield. Really did a number on Manchester United. What a performance. Again, what a win for Arsenal. But Partey, exciting times ahead if he's going to perform like that. Centre midfield, Mohamed El-Neni. I can't believe it's 2020 and I'm putting Mohamed El-Neni in one of my team of the week. I mean, El-Neni is a very basic player without criticising him. He's a very basic midfielder. Sideways passes. He does a job. He works hard, does a job for the team. He's certainly not someone you'd see appearing in Team of the Weeks, but oh my word, he was exceptional against Manchester United. His work rate in that game was something else. I mean, I've not been biased littering this team with Arsenal players, but so many of their defence deserve to go in this team this week. And yeah, I mean, look, El-Neni put in a shift and a half. In the 90th minute, he was running around trying to get the ball back. His pressing was quite something. He was exceptional. I mean, that's the best El-Neni's ever played for Arsenal, in my opinion. What a performance. What a win for Arsenal, as I keep saying. I'm not making out like Man United are a prime Barcelona, by the way. I'm just saying that it was a very good win. Arsenal never win away from home against big teams, okay? It feels good. Yes, centre midfield, James Ward-Prowse. I mean, he's got to be in it, and he 2 fantastic free kicks against Aston Villa. Ward-Prowse has now scored the most Premier League free kicks in history. That is quite an achievement. Fair play to him. I mean, that is quite something to add to your resume. Ward-Prowse is a good midfielder. He's getting better and better at the moment as well. I'm really starting to see more and more improvements. I mean, the last few years, he has really came on Ward-Prowse. He's no longer just, someone who just scores about 1 or 2 goals a season. He does get goals. His 2 free kicks against Villa were exceptional. Brilliant all-round performance from Ward-Prowse. He's got to be in Team of the Week. He broke a milestone, and yeah, he was. Southampton were very good. I mean, they nearly let the lead slip, but still, they were very good in the game. Fair play to them. Right wing, Hakim Ziyech. I mean, yeah, very good week for Hakim Ziyech. I mean, Chelsea have got promising times ahead going forward. Hakim Ziyech was very good against Burnley. If Chelsea can get this attack to click, which is looking more and more likely, they can be a very good team this season. Ziyech is another one. Very good performance for him on the right wing against Burnley. Scored a goal, although Pope probably should have done better. What a performance, and Chelsea fans definitely have rights to get excited about this player. He does look very good. Left wing, Daniel Podence. Yep, Daniel Podence for Wolves is very much having these kind of performances. He may not do it consistently enough, but he's having performances when he's very, very good. This was another one against Palace. Podence was excellent. He really ran the show against Palace, to be fair to him. A very good performance. And yeah, I mean, Neto was very good as well, actually, but I think Podence was just excellent. What a performance from him. And he scored as well to make it even better. Striker, Jamie Vardy. Yeah, Jamie Vardy tore Leeds apart on Monday. I mean, what a performance from Vardy. He had a part to play in near enough every goal. I mean, other than the last one, of course, after he went off. But Vardy was very good. Vardy's one of them players. It's so hard to keep quiet when he's in the mood. And I think the way Leeds played really suited Vardy's style of play. And this was another performance from him. He was brilliant. And yeah, Leicester, what a win for them. 4-1. Leicester have won all 4 away games this season for the first time in their history. So, well, first time in the Premier League era anyway. A great record so far for them. And they've beaten the likes of Leeds, Manchester City and Arsenal in that run. So, very impressive indeed. But good result for Leicester. Vardy, another great performance from him. Second time he's appeared in the Team of the Year. The other one was his hat-trick against Manchester City. Brilliant stuff. And moving on now to Goal of the Week. I've gone Danny Ings against Aston Villa. Brilliant goal from Ings. Ings, unfortunately, has been ruled out for 4 to 6 weeks. Huge blow for Southampton. The last thing they could do with is a Danny Ings injury. Ings was brilliant, though, against Villa again. He's just turning into such a good striker, isn't he, at the moment? Fair play to him. Another great goal, though, and a good result for Southampton in the end. Very good stuff indeed. Flop Team of the Week, I've had to go for Manchester United. I mean, they just didn't do anything against Arsenal. I'm saying Arsenal played really well, and they did. Man United didn't do enough to pose them a threat, though. It was a poor performance from United. Man United languishing in 15th in the table. What a terrible start it's been for them. They need to turn things around sooner rather than later. They're doing well in the Champions League, but terrible in the Premier League at the moment. They need a result in the upcoming games. Everton this weekend as well. Manager of the Week, I've gone Mikel Arteta. I mean, Brendan Rodgers could be it. Leicester did very well against Leeds. I could easily say Brendan Rodgers. I'm going to go with Arteta simply because, I mean, it's Arsenal's first win away at a big team since January 2015. That's an insane amount of time ago. And he got his tactics spot on against Manchester United. He played all the right players. Everyone performed for him. Arteta is certainly getting some out of this Arsenal team. It's not full just yet, and there's still work to do on it, but he's certainly getting something out of them at the moment, and he's doing well with what he's got. I mean, he's under a bit more pressure to perform this year. Last season was a bit of a free hit. He took over mid-season. I think the good things could be coming for Arsenal under Arteta. Again, I don't want to get carried away. It's only 1 win away at a top team, and Man United aren't exactly doing well, but fair play to him. I'm going to have to say he's Manager of the Week. Brendan Rodgers, I could easily say Brendan Rodgers as well. It's kind of very close between the two because Rodgers, a great win away at Leeds, and Leicester were excellent as well. But yeah, that is my Premier League Team of the Week for this week. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back soon. Thank you very much.